Hey guys, Enchanting Gaming here. Now, I've been saying since the pre-release event that the hot item I think to pick up outside of the Iconics, the Toy Story Enchanteds, and the Set Champs card is going to be this pre-release kit, which, it's kind of funny. My wife's on some Lorcana groups on like Facebook and stuff, and there's people on there talking like the promo cards in these are not worth anything, so don't buy these kits, go buy troves or whatever else instead. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I don't know, someone can't math, maybe they're trying to spread FUD, or are they like some Pokemon maxi or something that hates Lorcana? Because the promo cards in these kits are definitely not worth and nothing. It just doesn't make sense. We'll look at the promo card prices later, but it was just funny to me. These pre-release kits to me are definitely a good pickup for many reasons. Now, for those of you that don't know anything about them, they were the first of their kind that Ravensburger has created, and they were used to try and get people to come to the pre-release events more. And in that, they kind of stuffed some of these kits with multiple enchanteds to try and entice people. So you essentially have god kits out there of these where people have pulled 4 or even 5 enchanteds out of a single kit. Now these kits, they come with 6 packs of cards in them, and the ability to get one of 6 different stamped promo cards, which the stamp is a first of its kind as well. So to me, that's super, super great. Like an awesome item to pick up just with that alone. The first of its kind for anything is always going to be hot as time goes on. So a lot of these kits were opened up at those pre-release events, but of course, since there's not the hugest the player base with Lorcana just yet, there are a lot of them still sealed. So you can find these single boxes out there, or even cases which contain 12 of them. Now, these single boxes, they were essentially $40 at the LGSs at the time, and they largely have kept about a $5 increase to them on TCG Player. Once they start dropping below this price point, they get bought up pretty quickly. Like today, I had seen one for $41 that someone was selling. Well, they had like a dozen of them for sale at that price point, and they got snatched up quick. But we look here, they're still essentially that $45 and higher price point for a single box. Cases, they were around like 500, and then someone bought literally every single case up. There were none available. Now they are coming back a little bit more closer to that $600 price point. Now, the cards themselves, as I said, you have a 1 in 6 chance of pulling from the kit. So they're honestly, with how many kits were created, think about that. You need essentially 6 boxes in order to get each of the promos. So it's realistically going to be to where if you want an entire set, there's not going to be that many people out there that are able to obtain a complete set of all 6 as time goes on. So these cards are going to get valuable because of that. And that's even without factoring in the Wilds Unknown stamp right here. And the cards themselves, generally look pretty nice. You have Cinderella. And look at the price point, guys. $21 already for Cinderella. And people have been buying her up to $26. You got $26 sale, 26, then 21s. There's only 5 different sellers, all the way up to $30 potentially. I wouldn't personally be a buyer of Cinderella above 20 just yet. I would hold off. Now moving on to Maleficent, she's up to $15.75. I don't know. We'll look at her sales here. Yeah, it's showing $15.75. Again, 5 sellers only. Moving to Ariel, another $15 promo. And literally, people are saying these are not worth anything. I'm not seeing the math add up to that. It's like 1 + 2 = 4 to them or something. Ariel, literally 3 seller or 1 seller at 15. The others are 18 or higher. I mean, guys, these promos, they're more valuable than some people are even realizing. And as time goes on, these are going to continue to just keep going up and up. They're not going to be not worth anything. I'd be snatching these up over most other things in Wilds Unknown. Cruella, $7. Queen of Hearts, $6.30, the cheapest of them all. Like, you can almost associate these promo cards from these kits to like the D23 collection that had 6 cards in it. But you guys gotta think, you could have 20,000 of the D23 boxes printed in comparison to 120,000 pre-release kits out there, and that still equates to the same amount of promo cards for each. So essentially, if that is the case to where these have similar print numbers, these promo cards are definitely going to get up there in price. We've seen what the 6 from the D23 collection have done. Now, whether the ratio of these is the same amount doesn't really matter that much. I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of something to compare them to. It could have double the amount or more, but you guys have seen what promos in Lorcana do. They always just keep going up and up in time. People love promos in Lorcana. These, in my opinion, are going to be no different. Think about all the pluses. You have these pre-release kits being the first of their kind. These kits, there's God kits out there. People like to gamble, so they're gonna buy these kits to open up, trying to chase those 4 or 5 enchanteds inside potentially. You're talking about the cards themselves, 1 of 6 in each kit. So you gotta at least buy 6 kits to get them all. They got the stamp, first of its kind on it, Wilds Unknown, right here. The cards are not bad looking. There's all these positives. And to me, it's just like a no-brainer, essentially, that these promos are going to get up there in price. It just makes sense, to be honest. It's something I'm definitely looking at and picking up. So, yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Does it make a lot of sense to you to be picking up these promos? And I'll catch you guys in the next one.